Look, I gotta say, looking out at all your faces, it's completely and totally humbling for me. When we launched this thing back in November 13th of last year, I had no idea that this group of people would be coming together to help us win this thing in just 23 days. And it really does. As I look around at all your faces, it chokes me up. It really does, and it means the absolute world to me that all of you are taking time out of your summer. So many of you are in between semesters in college or high school, or even going on to something better. And the fact that you're spending your summer with us to help us win this thing, it really is what this whole campaign, when I envisioned it, when I thought about it, when Ben and I met at Coffee and Cotton in September of last year, it's exactly what I wanted it to be. And I'm just so damn grateful for all of you for being part of this. So thank you. But so listen, guys, 10,000 doors in a week. Did you ever think we could do that? And I have to say that my feet are really wet, and because I did 1,000 of them myself. I think something like that. Of course, I knocked on doors with so many of you: Concord, Haverhill, Lawrence, Chelmsford, Gardner, Fitchburg, Hudson, Marlborough, Acton, back in Concord, and then today in Lowell. And man, I gotta say, it feels good out there. It feels really good. You don't want to take anything for granted. You have to know that we have to finish strong. But I promise you, when you knock on doors, and you say, and they say to you, yeah, I've seen your ads, yeah, I've seen your literature, yes, I've had 2 or 3 other volunteers come by before, you are running the absolute best field campaign, your people are aggressive, and that's a good thing. I say yes, and this is how we win. So thank you for doing everything you did. This is, as we talked about early on, it is about this. It is about handshakes. It is about eye contact. It is about conversations. It is about restoring faith in our democracy. That's what this campaign is about. And that's what you all are doing, and that's how we're going to win this thing, truthfully. So I talk a lot when I give my talks around the district right now about the stories that I have. The stories that fire you up and break your heart at the same time. The stories of people who are struggling. The stories of people who may have lost a loved one. The stories of people who may not be able to afford their health care bills. And the stories of people who just want to do everything they possibly can to restore American values. And that's what I bring with me every single day. All of these individual stories that we hear on the doors, the same ones that you hear on the doors every day as well. And I just want you all to know too that every single one of these makes me realize the intense responsibility that goes with being elected, elected a congressman in this day and age. There's enormous responsibility that comes with it, and all the stories that I do here, I want to bring I want to bring with me. So I just want you all to know that. And listen, guys. So we got 23 days left. And yes, after this week and the pouring rain and the scorching heat, I'm pretty tired. But I gotta say, I've also have never been so fired up before either. And that if you all are marching alongside me and we all are marching together over the course of the next 23 days, I know that we can do this. I absolutely know that we can do this. So please, and I know, as Megan said, keep going, keep signing up for shifts, keep knocking on doors, keep making phone calls, keep talking to voters, keep encouraging people to talk to their friends. That is what this is all about. So please sign up for one more shift. If you signed up for 2, sign up for 3. I can tell you this, I would never ask anybody to do anything more than what I'm willing to do. And I promise you, I will be busting my tail until the polls close on September 4th, engaging voters and talking to people. I will be doing every single waking moment, and probably in my sleep as well. So please do that. Listen, two more things. I talk a lot about having a campaign that breeds hope and optimism. I like to say a lot that you don't hear a ton of Trump bashing from me. Not because I don't like to do it, not because I don't do it in the privacy of my own home, I do. I wouldn't be running were it not for the fact that Donald Trump was assaulted, our American values are under assault by Donald Trump every single day. But truly, if we are going to take our country back, that we fundamentally have to stand for something. We have to be positive. We have to be aspirational. We have to be hopeful. And all of the people who represent our campaign, which is every single person in this room, should be as well. And I know you all are. And that's what I love. When people talk to me on the streets, they say your campaign just seems fun. Your campaign feels hopeful. Your campaign feels optimistic. Not just in the policies, but in the smiles and the energy of the people that are working alongside us. And I absolutely love that, so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And in closing, I'm just going to say this, that it's good. I'm going to finish where I started, which is, I don't know what I would do without all of you. I do not know what I would do without all of you. So I can't wait for September 4th. I just can't wait. We're all going to be real tired. But I just bet that if we do everything that if we do everything Megan and Ben and Dean and Phil and everyone tells us to do, that we're going to have a reason to be real happy on the evening of September 4th. But we got a lot to do between now and then. So thanks to you all. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here tonight. 23 days. All right. All right, guys.